Hello, this is King Dryboo back here for another commentary video. This is my second time doing my second commentary video. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed cancel instead of stop, so I gotta do this all over again. Hilarious. Anyway, as you can see, we're doing Dead by Daylight and not Dark Souls 3. Because I wanted to do other games, like one game, have one commentary video with it. So I'm gonna be trying to switch through a couple games I like playing. This is Dead by Daylight, if I haven't already said that and you haven't looked at the title. It was free on PlayStation Plus for a month. It's actually really good, and I actually really like it. I had one friend told me it was like glorified hide and seek, but I like it. I think it's more than that, even though it kind of is hide and seek. If hide and seek had to do with weapons and the sacrificial hooks, that is. So you might be wondering, why am I showing you the title? And there's a reason for that. But first, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, again, just press the like button a couple of times, have fun there. And make sure you press the notification bell so you can see when I finally decide to do a commentary video or upload. So as you can see, that was the Trapper, the Jason looking guy. His primary thing is he traps people with bear traps. I mean, it's as creative as it gets. it doesn't really matter. So I came back to this game with the thought of, oh yeah, I probably should. Like, I didn't play for at least a couple of days, but not too long. I juggled through a lot of games, trying to get better at everything. So I'm like, I probably should go back in here and just try to do some challenges, earn some blood points or something. So I go and I load up the game and challenges pop up my face and it's like hillbilly, something with the wailing bell, and then bear traps. So I'm like, first of all, the Wraith is hitting them after the going out of invisible. If they're a good survivor, that's really hard to do. The hillbilly is not that hard. So I decided to go for the Trapper, that middle ground, I guess you can say. Those are my perks. It's nothing big, nothing special. Just something to put on the character until I level them up to a point where I can get really good points. So as you can see, I'm level 16 as the Trapper and rank 15 as the Killer. I was a lower rank as the Killer, but I have no idea what happened. It's the same thing that happened to Survivor. I was a low rank Survivor, then the next day I didn't lose. But the next day, it went right back to 15. I have no idea what happened. I was a little upset, but I'm trying to at least practice how to get out of a killer's run, chase, mid chase, which is pretty hard. That's why I'm using this guy actually right here, David King, the guy who readied up. So looking at this, I can see that Claudette will probably be the most annoying. The girl in red jeans will probably run away from me, and the David will probably just try to run in front of me or something, save his teammates, be all ballsy. And I completely ignore the girl on the right because, I like her because she was a gamer girl. I'm not really a big fan of her perks. Claudette over there, if I'm saying her name right, has much better perks. Her whole self-heal thing is this is amazing. Oh yeah, the loading screen. You probably may or may not already know this, but if you get probably a hint on the killer that you're about to fight, it's probably, well, I said that wrong. It's the hint that you get on the loading screen. If you get a killer hint, it'll tell you about a certain killer. That will be the killer you most likely will fight. It never failed me. It's 100% accurate, at least for the times I got it. My most dreadful ones to see are the pig and Myers. Because the pig she sneaks up on you, she puts that annoying mask thing on you, it's just like horrifying. And then just having Myers stare at you is like terrifying. Like, I like Myers, I think he's cool to play as, but not to fight against as a survivor. And the pig is just horrifying, so. And you got your other basic survivor tips. Actually, it's killer tips for me because I'm a killer. So at this point in the game, I'm like, Let me do a quick warm-up match. Let me just set up some traps. What my goal is today is just to get the challenge done. Not go all full let's kill the survivors thing, I guess. If that happens, cool, I guess. Also, I don't know what that loading thing is for me. I'm not sure if the game was lagging, which by what I could see it wasn't, or it's just the game's bugs or whatever. But I ignore it. You might be wondering, why did I put a random trap in the middle of a cornfield? That's because I'm doing terrible right now, and I'm putting traps in bad places. But this right here, this is a wonderful place. Survivors love vaulting through things instead of using doors. It's faster, I guess, so they'll usually do it. Yeah, unless you have a survivor that's scared that you may have a perk that can see them do that. I put one near a generator. Most likely someone will be able to caught it. And look, my actual good trap already caught someone. The David King, of course, would be this guy. I swing him at him, I miss, and spinning around trying to figure out. Usually when you attack or when you hit a survivor, they'll spin around you and try to run the other direction, trying to block your line of sight. So I'm doing terrible right now. Playing his game, I fall for the stupid pallet thing. And then I'm like, yeah, he probably just double back, didn't he? Which he did. So I'm like, okay, I gotta break this thing. I'm gonna play the pallet game forever. So at this point, I had no idea where he went. He might have been on my screen. I did not see him. It's kind of hard to see through all the I think this is corn, grass. That's hell if I know. It can't be grass. But I pick up my trap, which I probably should have. Yeah, I put it back down here. It's like, hey, maybe I'll get another survivor who jumps in this thing. So as you can see, I'm doing terrible with getting a lot of time wasted. They got 2 of the generators already done, and I go over to the generator, and as you notice, notice these red marks. Now, as a killer, I wouldn't have known where she went, and I'd probably be running around just doing nothing if she didn't decide to run away. Because she ran away, I was able to notice these red marks, which is pretty bad for her. Or him. I actually don't know what survivor was. And whoever's doing this keeps running too, so I have like this yellow brick road right to my next kill. And then, when I was looking through the generator, I noticed, yeah, it looks like a person. And then she falls right into the trap. Survivors always going after those roads. So, I hit her, I damaged the generator to stall for some time. They only have 2 more generators to go, so I'm doing pretty damn bad right now. So, I got my first hook coming in. I think I'm singing at this point. I don't know what I was singing. I was just humming to myself. Like, happy, not to do completely terrible. I mean, at this point, if I get my challenge done, I'm all good. So, I got notified here, and this girl who's already injured, I don't even remember how she got injured. I might have hit her. Anyway, she tried to roll, but I caught her. And we're near the basement, which is death for most survivors. There's only one way out and in, so it's pretty dangerous for a survivor. Then I noticed Red Marcus was going. I'm like, damn it, someone here. And like, okay, well, whatever. You got yourself killed, so it's better for me. And then this girl just does it right in front of me. Not only do they do that, they don't run off the door. Just like, I'm not sure what she's trying to do. Dodge my hits, teabag me, but it doesn't matter because, I just put him right back in the hook. And then she tries to take him off, and like right in the middle of ammunition, and I got you too. And now, well, what came to survivors was totally destroying me, and it probably would have been like an embarrassing teabag near the exit door or something. They're all dead now. This girl knows it. She goes and disconnects. She knows it's all over. These 2 struggle for a while. The girl I hooked earlier died too. So it went from them completely doing a survivor of surviving to being completely destroyed. I think at this point you probably won't be able to hear me, but at this point I'm pretending to interview these 2. I'm just playing around. Like, how do you feel that you totally screwed up? And I pretend to have a microphone in my hand as I put the weapon near their face. And I'm like, I do it to this guy too. Oh man. And at this point, I'm just watching them and playing around because they're already dead. they have no chance. And then I'm like, oh my god, how could they have lost? If they ran out, if they didn't go around teabagging or try to dodge hits or I don't know what they were doing, they could have just ran out the door and then they probably would have been able to survive and made a comeback. They probably would have been able to save the person outside that already hooked. But since they didn't do that, I gotta win. And the thing I came for, the challenge, was also done. So a win-win scenario, right? Anyway, that was me playing Dead by Daylight. I'm not sure what the next game is gonna be. I'll leave it up to the surprise, I guess. But if you like that video, please like, subscribe, like again. Just press the like button a whole bunch of times. Have fun. Turn on notification bell. And this has been King Dryboo. Goodbye.